Most officers don't remember their first traffic stop. They remember their first bad call. And it usually doesn't hit you while you're on scene. It hits you on the drive home. You turn off the radio, the car gets quiet, and for the first time since the call ended, your brain finally catches up to what you just saw. Nobody really prepares you for that part of the job. One thing many officers notice is how quiet the patrol car feels after a call like that. You've been focused, talking, moving, making decisions, and suddenly there's nothing but engine noise and your own thoughts. And that's often when the details start replaying more clearly than they did while you were on the scene. You're not amped up anymore. You're not problem solving. You're just sitting in the patrol car, thinking. And your brain keeps replaying moments, little details you didn't notice at first, things you wish you said differently, things you wish you could unsee. You're technically off duty, but mentally you're still on that call. And you don't even realize yet that this is the moment policing quietly starts following you home. Then you open your front door, and nothing is wrong. Your family is normal. Your house is quiet. Life is exactly how you left it, but you feel out of place. You just came from chaos, fear, or tragedy, and now you're standing in your kitchen looking at a sink or a TV playing in the background, and your brain can't switch gears that fast. You're physically home, but mentally you're still there. You may even pause for a second before going inside, sitting in the driveway longer than you meant to, not because you don't want to be home, but because you know you need a minute to mentally shift out of your work mode. Many officers do this without realizing why. You don't mean to be distant, but you are. You're quieter than usual, you're short with simple questions, small things irritate you more than they should. Your family didn't do anything wrong. They just got the version of you that's still running on adrenaline and hyper-awareness. Sometimes the hardest part is simple questions. Someone asks, "How was your day?" And you don't know how to answer honestly without either worrying them or saying nothing. So most officers just say, "It was fine," and keep the rest to themselves. You might sit down and stare at nothing, or you avoid talking about work because you don't even know how to explain what you saw. And you start realizing you can't really bring this part of your day home with you, but you also can't leave it at work. Then comes the night. You're tired, but you don't sleep well. Your brain keeps replaying scenes. Sometimes it's not even the major event. It's a sound, a face, a smell, a single moment your mind keeps returning to. You're not panicking. You're not even emotional. You're just alert. Many officers also notice they sleep lightly after those shifts. Small noises wake you up easier, and your mind feels half alert even while resting. That's your brain still monitoring for threats because it hasn't fully stood down from the shift yet. Like your brain is still on shift even though your body isn't. A lot of officers think something is wrong with them here. It isn't. Your brain is doing exactly what it was designed to do. Law enforcement forces your mind to switch rapidly between normal life and high-stress situations. During a call, your brain suppresses emotion so you can function. Later, when you're safe, it processes. The problem is, the processing doesn't always happen at work. It happens at home. Your brain is reviewing the event, trying to learn from it and protect you in the future. It's not weakness, it's a survival response. A lot of officers think This only happens to them because nobody at work really talks about it openly early in the career. In reality, almost every experienced officer remembers their first time dealing with it. The job changed your environment faster than your mind had time to adapt. Almost every officer goes through this, and nobody talks about it early in a career. You start wondering if you're becoming cold, or detached, or if you're bringing the job into your personal life too much. The truth is, this is a very normal phase of becoming a functioning officer. The danger isn't that it happens. The danger is when you think you're the only one experiencing it, because then officers isolate instead of learning how to manage it. Policing doesn't just teach you how to handle calls. It slowly changes how your brain reacts to the world around you. Understanding that early makes a huge difference in how healthy you stay during your career. In future videos, we'll talk about ways officers learn how to handle this better, especially sleep, recovery, and keeping the job from taking over your life outside of the uniform. If you've experienced this, you're not broken, and you're definitely not alone.